Away they go, nice and clean, and the target for Asher Smith is Gabby Thomas, who's made a very, very good start indeed, but Asher Smith runs a very, very mean bend, leaning into the home straight. Now they have the benefit of the tailwind, but also going well is Sharika Jackson. These three well clear. Sharika Jackson, and then here comes Gabby Thomas as well. Asher Smith has faded badly into third. Goodness me, Gabby Thomas has come through 21.98. It is legal, and it has matched the meeting record of Alison Felix from 2015. Well, Benjamin has been in great form, had an excellent run last weekend, 48.61, and that wonderful silky style down the back straight. Also going well is Dos Santos. It's going to be these two. The headband of Rai Benjamin has got a bit of work to do. Alison Dos Santos, the youngster, the third fast in history, is laying down the gauntlet. These two, not surprisingly, are well out in front. Hyde playing catch-up. Capello has gone, and now it's between these two, with two more barriers to come. Benjamin is just ahead. Can he keep his form? Looking better is Dos Santos. Last barrier, now it's lights out. Now, Dos Santos has never beaten Benjamin until tonight. 47.24. Given the conditions, that is a brilliant time. A new meeting record just.
Away without any trouble this time. Hudson Smith in yellow top of picture, chasing McGuire, has made up the ground on him already, although inside him Dream Richards, world indoor champion, is right up alongside the two men in lanes 8 and 9 outside him, and he is in the lead now. Good strong running too from Kirani James in lane 5 there, and in the headband just inside him Mike Norman looking strong too. He's running a nice balanced race here, I feel, at the moment. Kirani is Mike Norman gradually closing in on Kirani James. It's been nicely judged from Mike Norman at the moment so far. Into the straight he leads with 80 to go. Coming strongly, Hudson Smith in the yellow on the outside, but Mike Norman's not going to be caught, surely. Kirani James in second, 1, 2, 3, clearly there. The winning time, 43.60, and that is a new meeting record for Mike Norman by a big margin too. In fact, the name he's knocked off the meeting record list is one Michael Johnson back in 2000. That's a 22-year-old record that's been obliterated by that beautifully judged run from Mike Norman.
Weekly first time, and again Thompson here taking a little while to get into her running. Now she's up and running and into the transition phase and streaking away, running away as she did before. 10.83, a new meeting record. She's improved on her own mark from 2019 here in Rabat. Anthony Strawn got left in the box. Thompson here comes through as expected. Well, Vahum said he's entering a new phase of his career. It's now about how far he can push himself. And he's gone! He's gone! Now, has he pushed himself too hard? That is a shock. Vahum clutching the hamstring, the right hamstring, barely 2 barriers into the race. And meanwhile, the race unfolds, and now an opportunity opens up for the likes of Rossa and Capello. And Rossa has got the field ahead of him. He will have seen that earlier in the race, and Rossa, we mentioned he's got a very strong finish. Hyde pushing him hard. Capello has gone. Maggie trying to come back at Rossa. Now, where is this lightning finish we mentioned earlier on? Just the final barrier to go, and Rossa has the field at his mercy here, getting over the line in 48.25. Goodness me. Well, he's beaten the meeting record held by Felix Sanchez, the great Felix Sanchez. Rossa takes the win.
Cleanly away. Well, Dina Asher-Smith always starts really well. She's got a target to aim for in Elaine Thompson-Hera. Also coming well off the bend is Sharika Jackson, but Thompson-Hera so good in the latter stages. But Jackson's having a fine run here. Asher-Smith and Thompson-Hera. Could this be a first defeat for Thompson-Hera of the season? Goodness me, Jackson's going to take it. Jackson on the line, 21.92. The first time in this meeting that 22 seconds has been broken. Another long hold again. Brilliant start there from Camacho Quinn. Also going well is Tapper with Anderson in the middle, but now Camacho Quinn getting into a running. Anderson tracking it all the way, having to work really hard off the last barrier. She gets it, 12:34. She beats her own meeting record. Goodness me, she was pushed all the way by Brittany Anderson. And Camacho Quinn makes it 14 out of 15 races that she's completed, ending in victories.
Femke Bol never the quickest out of the blocks, but just watch her get moving, and already just taken out a couple of meters out of Ryškova outside of her, and moving nicely down the back straight, taking some yards out of Katchuk as well. So it's Femke Bol, as expected, setting the pace here. Jessie Knight trying to get involved, probably rising joint second with the two Ukrainians. Kloster going well in lane 3 also, just changing legs there. So Femke Bol round this top bend, the smoother bends than they used to be here in Oslo, and she'll want to motor down this home straight over these last 3 flights, because that's where her strength is, and looks absolutely serene at the moment. Femke Bol miles ahead of everybody else, and if you think they must be running round about 54 seconds, what's she heading for here? They stand up in the home straight, and Femke Bol trying to get to the line, keeps driving forward. Watch the clock here, it's 52.61. That beats Dion Hemming's meeting record, which has stood since 1997. And as I said, she's just raised her game this year. She's run exactly the same meets, but in each single meet, she's been quicker than she was in 2021. And she may be heading towards that sub-52 clocking.
Away. Brilliant start there from Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce, now arriving into her running. Also going well is Nita in second. Tyler is being put down for third. Let's keep an eye on the clock. Oh my word! 10:66. Shelley-Ann is back in Paris. She's beaten her own world lead by 100th of a second. She's had over a month off. She comes back fresh. It's a new meeting record, and that's a little warning shot over the bows of Elaine Thompson-Herah.
Tall figure of Dos Santos gets out of the blocks pretty well. He's chasing down Bengtström outside him, and he just comes off that first hurdle so quickly. Look how fast he goes past Bengtström down the back straight. He is flying here. Now, he is definitely committed. McMaster's trying to get going as well, but he's a long way behind the Brazilian, who's got those legs moving, taking these hurdles brilliantly in his stride. Dos Santos clear on his own, coming round into the home straight. Surely he's attacked this so hard. Has he got anything left? Can he hang on to this? Another flight to make. They're on their feet down in the home straight. He's tiring now, but those arms are trying to pump him through. Climbs over the last barrier. Dos Santos to take the win, and it's 46.81. His first time, he's running under 47 seconds here in the Diamond League. Dos Santos, I would have loved somebody to tell me what he ran his first 200 meters in, because down that back straight, he was flying. 46.80. It's now been rounded down to. Jessie Knight started pretty quickly, took a half a yard, maybe a metre out from Femke Bol to the first hurdle, but the two of them just about rising together. Femke Bol always builds nicely into a race, and by now down the back straight, she's already starting to just move away from the others. Also going well is Ryškova, who tried to chase her home last year in lane 4, but it's Femke Bol who really has attacked this through the first 200 metres. That speed which she showed at the National Champs last week being put to good use here. Now it's all about bringing this home, good strike pattern. She just changes down, and then Femke Bol just continues to move away from the others. Rochelle Clayton having a good race out in lane 7 as well. But look at this, Femke Bol is miles ahead. It's going to be her against the clock here. The crowd know how good she is, know how quick she ran here last year. Stumble off that last hurdle, just going to lose a little bit. But Femke Bol, watch the clock here. It's 52.27. Takes just a tenth away. The meeting record that she set last year, well, it's tiny bits that she's improved by, and I think that would have been close to 52 seconds had she just not faltered off that last hurdle. But that was about the way she committed to the race. She really did throw everything at it this time. She knows she's in great shape. She loves this track. She likes the atmosphere here as well, and has responded brilliantly. So that is actually a Diamond League record for Bol.